a Republican senator, he does not want black people and white people to get married. No, he doesn't. Now he will use colorful language to explain it, but hear him in his own words. Here it is.
So you would be okay with the Supreme Court leaving the question of interracial marriage to the states?
Yes, I think that that's something that if you're not wanting the Supreme Court to weigh in on issues like that, you're not going to be able to have your cake and eat it too. I think that's hypocritical.
About Griswold versus Connecticut.
Well, you can list a whole host of issues. When it comes down to whatever they are, I'm going to say that they're not going to all make you happy within a given state, but that we're better off having states manifest their points of view rather than homogenizing it across the country as Roe versus Wade did.
All right, Senator. Wear your racism proud, sir, so we'll know exactly who you are. So this senator, his name is Senator Mike Braun. Senator Braun essentially wants states to be able to ban interracial marriage. By the way, there used to be a thing until the Supreme Court got involved and said that cannot be a thing. He wants states to say, no, you cannot marry a white person if you're black. That's what he wants. Now remember, states actually started to discriminate against who can obtain a marriage license by making it illegal for couples of different races to obtain them. That's how they enforced the rule. And then they said things like, we're not against interracial marriage, we're only enforcing the licensing of interracial marriage. That was their argument to the court. The court saw right past it, all right? So, the Indiana Republican has already fielded a series of media questions in the same interview in which Braun repeatedly made the case for state officials, not federal officials, making their own decisions on a range of policies, including abortion rights and marijuana legalization. I guarantee you this, he likely would like states to say, hey, if we want slavery in Georgia, let's do it. That's a state right also that was overturned, okay? There's more here. Braun, the senator, clearly understood the question. He also understood his answer. He repeated his answer. He doubled down on his answer. And then he realized, well, damn, I let the inside part come outside. And now he's trying to walk back his answer. So Senator Braun later walked back his comments by claiming he misunderstood the question. Despite the question being asked multiple times in different ways to ensure Senator Braun meant and understood what he said concerning interracial marriage. Let me be clear on that issue. There is no question the Constitution prohibits discrimination of any kind based on race. That is not something that is even up for debate. And I condemn racism in any form, at all levels, by any states, entities, or individuals, said Senator Braun. Now, a staffer wrote that for him. The man said what he said. He told you exactly how he felt. But see, these individuals have always been among us. He's not a newbie. He's been here for a while. He's held this sentiment for a very long time. You see, President Obama did not bring these individuals out, but Donald Trump did. Donald Trump has provided cover for them. An advocate, he has become a champion of sorts. And for me, I'm actually glad. I really am. I am glad that Donald Trump and his cronies, they have now caused these individuals who would typically wear a hood and hide themselves to come out in the public. Because now we know who you are. We can do something about that. Jackson, thoughts?
Yeah, so these are the guys who act like they're just so principled and so constitutional, but really this is what I like to call just synthetic principle, which really is just fundamentalism. And the biggest danger of this is what a just fully conservative federal court system would look like. It either would be, sweeping overhaul or blockade of any type of liberal policy and legislation that equalizes the economy and provides access, or it would just be allowing states like Texas, Mississippi, the plethora of states that are, banning abortion after, 6 seconds practically, to just continue to go along with that. I continue to warn audiences all over TYT that expect Roe v. Wade to be on the chopping block, because this is what they're pushing for. And again, that type of synthetic fundamentalism, that's all that really means. Whatever we want goes. That's all it is.